Aquarius, we're going to take a look at the energy between you and your person in love. We're going to take a look at their feelings. We'll look at your feelings. We'll see what their true intentions are, their next actions towards you, and then we will close things out with the outcome and then some oracle cards. So let's just jump straight into it and we'll see what messages are coming through for you. Connect me to the energy of Aquarius and their person in love. Connect me to the energy of Aquarius and their person in love. One more. King of Cups in reverse. So it could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You know what I feel? I feel like this person was emotionally unavailable. And when it came to emotions, they never opened up. They never took any initiative when it came to like feelings and expressing that to you. That's what I got right away. We got the Sun card, could be dealing with a Leo. We also got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I don't feel like you're tripping over this. I also get you guys are complete opposites. We have the Sun and we have the Moon beside each other. Could have been dealing with a Pisces. So you guys couldn't be more different. Very different people here. Temperance card in the reverse. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. The Sun, the Moon, the Temperance card in reverse. That's like you guys are completely different. Completely different ends of the spectrum. Like you don't really make a good mix. That's what I'm getting. You don't make a good mix with each other. Sometimes that's a good thing, being very different from somebody, but in this case, it's not a good thing. You got the Knight of Cups, so you have somebody new coming in. Past person's not done with you yet either. They want to breathe life back into the connection. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I see success happening for you with a new person coming in. A lot of success. Could even lead to a marriage or a proposal. Like they're going to be popping the question to you down the road. I also get that this is like around the corner. Not you getting married or anything like that, but that connection coming in, it feels like it's right around the corner. I almost get like night and day. So this one's going to be a little bit more quick. Clarify that King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody who's completely disconnected from their emotions. Could have been dealing with another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. They're just not in touch with their emotions. Never really were. And they won't change. This person is like inflexible to change. Yeah. No, they're not changing. Very fixed in who they are. They don't want to change. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're keeping it secret too, that they're not over it. They're not over it. They may act like they're over it. They may tell people that they're over it, but they're not done with you. They're not over it. Yeah, I don't know. Something fell flat between the two of you. It seemed like it was going to go somewhere, and then it never did. There was a false start between the two of you. Block communication between the two of you. I don't feel like you're tripping over it, though. Regardless of who blocked who, you ain't tripping. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Clarify the Sun. Yeah, you're aware of that, too, that they never opened up. You're aware that they were never going to open up. You got used to it. Same shit, different day. Like that was brought to your attention. Eventually you caught on and you saw this person is not open. They're not even open to love. Can this person love? Are they even capable of that? Clarify the Moon. And I feel like they tried to hide that they were very inconsistent. There was times where they would try to cover that up. You may have just not been aware of that at first, right? There was all these red flags, but they were good at keeping them under wraps. And then eventually you caught on. Yeah, they're inconsistent emotionally. They're very inconsistent, but more specifically emotionally. I just get somebody who doesn't open up. Temperance in reverse. So they just feel like you've given up on it and like you're not putting any work into it. And that has them really impatient. But I feel like you had to do that. I also get this person didn't really put work into it though. They didn't want to take the time to do it. Like they felt like, oh, it's too much work. It's too much work to change. It's too much work to become a new person and to change my old ways. Clarify that Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody new coming in with messages. You're going to know that this person wants you. They're going to tell you that they want you. There's somebody that wants you and they're going to tell you that. And I do see a message coming in. Clarify the Six of Wands. Wow. Yeah, a lot of feelings here too. Yeah. Feelings are going to grow between the two of you. And I feel like it's going to lead to them popping the question or a marriage, possibly a marriage. Because you see progression happening from the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You also just see two people meeting each other in the middle. Wanting the same thing. Emotional wise. Clarify the Death card in reverse. Yeah, they're not over it. See, they're not over this ending. They're not over this ending. They want to get on the same page with you and work together. They want to work together as a team. But I don't feel like they're being realistic because they weren't opening up. They weren't showing that they cared. I feel like you question at times, like, does this person even care? Like, do they even care about me? Okay, let's look at their feelings. Current feelings for Aquarius. What's this person's current feelings? Still closed off. Still closed off. They don't feel like anything can start up again with the two of you. They want it to, though. So they have feelings. They just push them down. They suppress their feelings. They don't feel like it's okay to show that. Because it'll make them look weak. That's what they think. What is this person's feelings for Aquarius? See who they're showing up as again? They just feel like nothing's being worked on between the two of you. They're exhausted too. They're very exhausted, but they want to open up and be vulnerable. I don't think they know how to do it though. So they feel like opening up to you. They feel like letting their guard down. They don't know how to do it. Yeah, so they're bitter about no work being put into your connection. Or what's left of the connection. What about Aquarius? How does Aquarius feel about this? Wow, a lot of cards are coming out. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's like, I don't really know how to feel about this. Like, I have mixed emotions about it. My emotions are kind of all over the place. But we'll see what else comes out. I want something to actually come out. Not like half the deck flying out. So whether you know it or not, it's a karmic connection with this person and the karmic contract isn't up. So there's lessons that need to be learned. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But you feel like you're on a hamster wheel with this person. You just feel like it's repetitive. It's just goes in circles, goes in circles. You're repeating, you're repeating. Like, oh, they're not opening up again. And then you wake up the next day, oh, they're still not opening up. And then the next week comes, still not opening up. Told you that was you. You're not tripping over this. They're not opening up. That wanted to come out too. So what I feel though is like you're kind of, this person was confusing to you. Just very confusing. But you're not losing sleep over it. Sure, there's times where you're confused, but you're not losing sleep over it. I just feel like what was confusing about this is just it would keep repeating and keep repeating. They would just repeat their behavior. Could be dealing with an Aries. Yeah, you're figuring out like what you want to do next. Like what direction should I move in? Where should I go next? Let's see what this person's true intentions are. Or you know what? What's this new person? What's this new person's feelings towards Aquarius? I also just get in your feelings like if this hasn't happened yet and a new person hasn't entered your life, there is somebody coming in, and once they come in, you're just going to have options, and you're going to think like, okay, what option should I take? I'm going to move towards the, I feel like you're going to move towards the new person, especially with the Six of Wands showing up earlier. So they're clear on wanting you. They've made up their mind when it comes to that. This new person does want you, but they may feel like rejected at times, or just like your mind is elsewhere. This feels like a prediction coming up. They just feel like your mind is elsewhere. Like if you've been through all these different things, yeah, like we have the devil. So I feel like this new person is like highly sexually attracted to you, but they may feel like you don't know if it's worth it, worth letting somebody new in. Especially if you're still stuck on a past person, but I don't see you tripping over it. But there is some kind of unfinished business between the two of you, whether it be like a conversation needing to be had. But this new person is just unsure if you're invested, because it seems like your mind is elsewhere. Okay. What's this person? Past person, current person, whichever it is. What's their true intentions? They just feel like it's a burden. They're just ending things. I feel them like abandoning this because they just feel like it's too much. Everything that you guys have been through. What's their next actions? What's their future actions towards Aquarius? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So World card also. I feel like they're just being stubborn. Their next actions is just being stubborn as hell. Waiting. Yeah. So their next actions is Aquarius has to make the next move. I'm too stubborn. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to wait and see what happens. They're going to they're trying to make you feel like they're over it to try to get you to come in. But basically somebody who's just sitting back and saying, you can do the work, you can come towards me, I'm not doing anything. That's what their next actions are. What's the outcome? What is the outcome for Aquarius? I see you guys connecting. You're going to be coming together with this person. You're not done with this person. I told you there was unfinished business. You will be coming together with this person if it hasn't happened yet. Mark my words. But I don't feel like they're going to be committing. So it might even be a brief encounter. Like I said, there may need to be like a conversation. But I just see them not really playing fair with you when it comes to commitment, whether you want that or not. Don't see you tripping over them, but this person's just lazy when it comes to connections. That's what it is. They want you to put all the energy in where they don't have to put energy in. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but you're going to be coming together. I see you reconnecting. Yeah, I see you guys reconnecting. What else do you have to add? What else do you have to add for Aquarius? Anxiety. So you may have had anxiety over this, but you're going to be getting over it. If you do have anxiety, I'm seeing you getting over it. Like this came out twice. 2 different spreads. This came out in your feelings. Told you you have new love coming. So you have a new lover coming in. Give me an outcome for this new lover also. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to love. Like if you're cautious, like you're too cautious and you're afraid. That's just for a small portion of you. Okay, so things are going to move forward with the 2 of you. Yeah. Yeah. You're just going to have to leave a comfort zone. As soon as you do that, forward movement. Could be a Cancer coming up. Yeah. New opportunity with you and this person. So it's going to be a little bit slow. You might start out as friends, but it's going to grow into something a lot bigger. With the Chariot moves on to bigger and better things. That's what I see you doing. Taking hold of an opportunity, growing it into something. Okay. What else do you have to add? Addiction. You know what I'm getting with this past person, this new person? You may find out, how you'll know who this person is they had addictions in the past, but they're recovered. Not recovered, they're in recovery. So they're quitting that, they've given it up. Addiction in the reverse. Yep, you can't trust this past person. You have Snake. Can't trust them. When it comes to commitment, they're terrified of commitment. They don't want commitment. And I get a selfish energy. They're very one-sided. They just do everything, and everything that they do has to do with their own motives. There's an ulterior motive behind everything that they do. But you do have a new thing coming in. There's going to be forward movement. It's going to move in the right direction. But I feel like it's going to start out slow. But because of that, it's going to progress, and a lot of feelings are going to progress between the 2 of you. So I see good things happening when it comes to the outcome. So those are your messages, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.